You're watching a special presentation of the Seals in 30 on Fox 5 San Diego.
For the first time in history, the National Lacrosse League comes to fabulous Las Vegas. Tonight's Sin City Showdown pits the up-and-down Colorado Mammoth against the San Diego Seals, a team battling to dig itself out of an early season hole. The Mammoth are led by two of the league's top 10 scorers in Ryan Lee and Chris Wardle. Plus, they're anchored by the phenomenal play of goalie Dylan Ward. The Seals have struggled offensively until last week when they put up 15 goals in New York. It's a West Division showdown in Nevada, and we're just minutes from face-off right here. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome in the historic Orleans Hotel, Casino, and Arena. My name is Teddy Jenner, joined by my longtime friend Doug Locker. Let's get your starters for San Diego. Tor Reinhold, Brody Merrill, Cam Holding, Eli Gobrecht, Brendan Clellan, and Nick Damuth. For Colorado, Tim Edwards, Brett Craig, Robert Hope, Jacob Rouet, Joey Capito, and Dylan Ward in net. Ward 4-4, 8.96 goals against, and a .825 save percentage. Colorado coming in 4-4. The last game was that overtime loss to Buffalo last weekend. San Diego 2-5. And that win last weekend over New York was a big one. Spoke with Pat Merrill before the game, and he said that was a good win for them because it got them back on track, and see if they can't keep that momentum going. Face off here from Orleans Arena in Las Vegas. Still can't believe it. Brett Craig has the opening loose ball for Colorado. Robert Hope pushes it up to Jacob Rouet, and here comes Colorado with the opening possession. Thanks for joining us. NLL Game of the Week here on Bleacher Report, Facebook, and Twitter. Chris Wardle, late man off the bench. Kyle Killen with a shot, saved there by Damuth. And you talked about it, Doug. Letting him feel the ball early is a big thing to get his composure early on.
Super important for him to touch the ball early, get a little bit of confidence, get that defense feeling a little more confident in front of him.
Here is Austin Stott's first touch in almost a whole year. Berg down in the corner, Buchanan to Stotts, driving through. Can't find it. Jackson picks up the loose ball, 8 on the shot clock. Pass to Stotts, couldn't see it. And it'll be possession to Colorado. Eli McLaughlin couldn't handle it. Here comes Tor Reinhold in transition with the aforementioned Cam Holding. And Reinhold will leave it there for Kyle Buchanan, picked up by big Brett Craig. Craig pushes Buchanan to the outside. Jackson toe drag and gives it off to Zach Greer. Greer shot, scores! First goal ever in Las Vegas, and Zach Greer gives the Seals a 1-0 lead.
Greer just got a little bit of separation, stepped in and banged it by Ward.
And Colorado has possession again as they try and tie this thing up. We've played 2.5 minutes here in your NLL Game of the Week. Thanks for joining us wherever you're watching from. Ryan Lee gives it off to Dylan Malloy. Now Kinnear, driving, diving, scores! Dylan Kinnear goes short side, top corner. Here's Eli McLaughlin. Brett Craig gonna stay and play a shift to O. Killen, McLaughlin can't find it. Ball gonna ricochet off the boards to Killen on the far side. They go to Eli. Eli driving, far side, short side, scores! Noble around the top, gives it off to Greer, who's got the lone goal for San Diego, trying to bull his way to the middle. Turn back there by Edwards. Greer driving, penalty coming. Holding is the call on Hope. Lynch shadowing Buchanan with a minute remaining on the minor to Hope. Stotts to Greer, they play 1-2. Near side Berg, Stotts, Greer, shot, tried to go low, and that's saved by Dylan Ward. Long bomb past Joey Capito on a dime. Capito, pump fake, scores! When Dylan Ward can find Joey Capito on the run, 9 times out of 10 it ends up in the back of the net. 3-1 Colorado. Wardle backs his man in. Thought about a shot, driving through the middle, double team, took a shot, went wide, loose ball, picked up by the Seals. Great hounding defense by San Diego. Damoud to the bench, final 30 seconds, final possession here of the quarter most likely. 6 on 5, San Diego, as they try to get one back. Berg, Noble, down low Buchanan. Austin Stotts just waiting for the ball, he's got it, oh, and he falls. Held his knee, and that shot goes wide, and that's the first time we've really kind of seen Austin Stotts a little tentative on that right leg. Let's hope it was just a sniper on the floor that got him. That was a little scary. First quarter's in the books.
Seals in 30 is brought to you by Knockaround, the official sunglasses of the San Diego Seals. By Manscaped, the best for below-the-waist grooming. Go to manscaped.com and use promo code SEALS20 for 20% off your order. And by Coronado Brewing Company, proud craft beer partner of the San Diego Seals.
I think Dylan Kinnear doing exactly what his skill set dictates that he can do. He's a big, strong kid, and he goes to the net hard.
They had Will Malcolm in that spot in the early parts of the season, but Dylan Kinnear has really earned that spot with his play over the last few weeks. Here's Casey Jackson. There is Austin Stotts. Good to see him back out on the floor. Getting worked over by Sullivan. Diving, shooting, save Dylan Ward. But Stotts looks to be okay. And now he'll go for a quick change. Now that might be another thing we keep an eye on as this game goes on, just where his cardio is, because working off floor, there's an outside shot by Kieran, and he scores.
Nothing really fancy by Kieran. Berg goes down, sets a nice hard pick, and Kieran able to beat Dylan Ward.
Berg far side, had Jackson slicing through the middle, didn't give it to him. Now Connor Fields. Got to be in the running for Rookie of the Year is Fields, who's really starting to find his niche. There's Jackson, scores! We're tied at 3 as C-Jack gets his first tonight on a juicy rebound off the field shot. And Casey Jackson, a guy that was on IR for the first part of the year. I know a lot of people were a little scared when he took that big hit from Scott Campbell in that game a couple weeks ago against Halifax, but he said, you know what? I kind of braced myself because I was worried about it, but when it happened, I felt fine. So that's the confidence you need as a player who's dealing with concussion issues when you take that first big hit, that there aren't that wobbly stars feeling. Here's Greer inside, scores! 3 straight from San Diego. They retake the lead. It's 4-3, and we got ourselves a contest here in Las Vegas. 7:26 remaining in the first half as Carnegie throws it away. Belgrave's shot saved Dylan Ward. That is a big stop by the Mammoth netminder, who looks a little slow in his cage.
Just an uncharacteristically bad turnover by Colorado right at center.
Oh, one-time finish by McLaughlin. And a bit of an off-speed shot by Eli, fools Nick Damoud. Buchanan, now near side to Greer. Stutter step, rolls off the check of Capito one more time. Buchanan, diagonal feed. What a pass from Buchanan, and Jackson buries it in the empty net. San Diego retakes the lead.
That was unbelievable ball movement. What a great feed, cross crease to Casey Jackson.
Field skips it back to Noble, comes around the pick of Kieran and Buchanan. Behind the net feed, scores! Jackson's got a hat trick back-to-back, and they are really exposing Dylan Ward coming high out of his crease on shoots.
Well, and I think Josh Sanderson, Patrick Merrill they've obviously done a real good job of scouting Dylan Ward. Obviously set play, Noble throws it back to Jackson for the goal.
Steve Govett told me that Cam Holding was really one of the integral guys at getting this game here to San Diego, and had such a great mindset of how to grow this game and get it to more people. Now here's Austin Stotts. Still looking for his first one back. Inside feed, scores! What a pass from Stotts! And Greer finishes it off. 7-4 San Diego. They're starting to run away with it.
And Zach Greer with his third goal of the game.
Little inside roll, still has it. Pass to Greer, doesn't connect, but how about Stotts fighting for that loose ball? The kid is just turned on here tonight.
He's tenacious, Teddy. I mean, one of the things I think San Diego has missed by not having him in the lineup, one of the many things, is that tenacious attitude, never quit. It's Austin Stotts.
He is a gamer. McLaughlin to Wardle, low to high, what a goal! And Chris Wardle has taken his game to another level this year. Here comes Colorado trying to get back to within one with 2.5 remaining in the half. Ryan Lee, backdoor cut, McLaughlin scores! Liger's got a hat trick. Colorado's within one, it's 7-6. Jody Merrill just playing rover, trying to disrupt whatever Colorado had drawn up. 10 of the half. McLaughlin driving. McLaughlin can't get a shot off. Great play by Merrill. Empty net. Will it go in? Oh, he scored! Are you kidding me? A 200-foot goal from the captain, Brody Merrill. And San Diego will take a 2-goal lead into the half. So again, though, they will go in and review this.
Did they take a timeout?
They did.
They did, so they would be penalized if this is unsuccessful.
Here's Chris Williams with the call. And that is the way the half is gonna end. A 200-foot coast-to-coast goal. Minute 15 on the delay of game penalty being served by Kyle Killen. And with 53 on the minor, San Diego power play right back to work. Stotts. Near side Buchanan. Late man is Berg. Now Stotts checks the stick, make sure he has it. Went off Capito's stick. No new 30, 10 on the shot clock. Stotts, Berg, double clutch, scores! Berg beat him 5-hole.
Ball gets to Stotts at the top of the power play. Little dish to Berg, who really just has a lot of time to let that thing go.
Kiernan, Fields. Overhand shot, spinning, oh, it almost went in. And they'll call crease violation on Jackson as Dylan Ward stands right over top of him. No goalie likes when guys dive through their crease. Ryan Lee, McLaughlin, shot, another block shot, this time by Graydon Bradley. Every game, there's 5 or 6 by guys just sacrificing and willing to soak it.
I couldn't agree with you more, Teddy, and it's such an important situation in a game. Both teams stepping in front of shots all night long.
Here's Berg. Matt Vince once jokingly said he would have had more saves if guys like Ian Lord weren't blocking shots in front of him. And there's a goal from Jeremy Noble against his former club. That one's got to feel good for 45 in purple and gold. 10-6. Here comes Ryan Lee late off the bench. Malloy, Kinnear, driving, score! Oh, they wave it off. Kinnear open on the backside, and they wave it off almost instantly. Near side Noble. Thought about it, double clutches. Delayed penalty coming up here to the Mammoth. Dave Moon to the bench. Long outside shot goes wide. It'll bring us a whistle. And it's going to be a holding call on Scott Carnegie. Noble will set it up. Greer to the crease. Fields will play the shooter. Berg and Kiernan on the near side. Fields to Greer. Up top, Noble. Loves that top center shot. Scores! Berg caught Ward stepping. Skipped it far side. It's a 5-goal game, 11-6. And the Seals comfortably in control. Let's throw it down to the third member of our team, Devin Caney. Devin, what's going on?
Thanks, Teddy. I was talking to Robert Hope of the Colorado Mammoth earlier about Dylan Ward, and he said that Dylan's calm demeanor really helps him stand out. He never gets rattled, but you do have to wonder what is going through Dylan Ward's mind right now as the Seals are out shooting and outscoring the Mammoth. Scores 11-6, guys.
Now 12-6. As Kiernan takes the pass from behind the net and dunks it past Dylan Ward. He worked his way behind the net, heads up play by Noble to make that pass. And it's just really hard to defend that as a goaltender because you have to play the shooter. Here's Brett Craig. Brett Craig scores!
That's a big answer by Brett Craig. Off the draw, something that will send most coaches into an aneurysm.
Noble, career shot, took a deflection, never made it on target, and then Noble bobbled it at the buzzer. That's the way the third quarter will end.
Seals in 30 is brought to you by Wood Ranch. Make Wood Ranch in Mission Valley your Seals pregame spot. And by Wheelhouse Credit Union, the official credit union of the San Diego Seals.
Just over 11 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. Here's Zach Greer, one-on-one with Tim Edwards. Stutter step, split dodge, gets the middle. Oh, and it bounced off the post. What a weird bounce that was. Long bomb, Capito. Spins off his check, won't force it, but he finds his man off the bench. That's Kinnear. Backhander score! Oh my goodness! Dylan Kinnear with a beauty. Noble into the corner, Westberg. There's Stotts, shot, scores! Welcome back for real, Austin Stotts. Look how happy he is to get his first goal back in the NLL.
I would think that that's got to be an emotional moment for Austin Stotts after all the work and all the effort that he's put into getting back into the NLL.
Field, Jackson scores! And Jackson has a word for Dylan Ward as he picks himself up off the crease. C-Jack's got 4, 6-goal lead, 14-8. Ryan Holder flipped to Greer, who's got himself a hat trick as well. Greer around the top, gives it to Fields, shot, scores! Connor Fields, first of the game, 13th of the season, and San Diego starting to pull away. Noble to Kiernan, inside Jackson, thinking about it, shot, knocked down nicely by the stick of Sullivan, and then Sullivan gives Jackson a shot right to the low back. And the Mammoth players have been real unhappy with Casey Jackson, and now Merrill comes in trying to grab Carnegie. And Sullivan will head to the box for the cross check. Jackson skips it to Noble. Berg is behind the net, he has it now, back to Noble. Jackson, shot, off the inside of Carlson's foot and bounces straight. Capito across center. We'll float it to Eli. Carlson looking to go to the bench, and then Rouet cuts and scores. We're not done yet.
Good little feed by Eli McLaughlin. Mammoth with their second shorthanded goal of the night.
And now I believe league leading 5th on the season. Here's Wardle. Oh, and this is going to be a penalty coming up. And here we go. We're going to have a tilt. Kinnear and Merrill. Let's have it. And the officials quickly step in, but Kinnear is a tough Alberta boy. He wanted to dance with one of the toughest in the league. And Brody Merrill was going to be a willing combatant. 5-on-3 here for San Diego for 10 seconds, and Sullivan will be able to be 5-on-4. Seals leading at 15-9, looking for their 4th straight win over the Colorado Mammoth. They beat them 3 times last year. They're leading in this one, and in every game they've played, they've chased Dylan Ward. Backside look. Oh, what a save by Tyler Carlson. Oh, they call it a goal. Carlson screaming for the flag to be thrown. And it's quickly thrown by Pat Coyle. This is going to be close because Carlson did make the stick save. Kyle Killen just squirted water at a fan behind the penalty box.
A lot of stuff going on here right now, Teddy.
And now Killen's being tossed from this game. The officials are just going to kind of talk this over. I think they're going to eject those fans behind the penalty box. And it is a good goal for Casey Jackson.
If you're Josh Sanderson and Patrick Merrill, for a team that was struggling to score goals before last week, you've got to be happy with the fact that you put up 15 against New York and then come right back, and so far you put up 16.
On one of the best defenses in the league.
On one of the best defenses and goaltenders in the NL.
And just a point of note for all those fans watching at home is Merrill yells at Kinnear, and I think they're going to go as Ryan Lee gets his first of the game. McLaughlin tried to backtrack, and he'll get called for over and back. Drew Belgrave with an empty net. Belgrave shoots and scores.
And Drew Belgrave just so athletic. That's his second NLO goal. Had one last year.
This is a big win for the San Diego Seals, building off that win against New York. Put up 15, now 17. And for a team that, had a bit of a slow start, this is a nice little turnaround as San Diego get called for 8 seconds. Here's Tim Edwards. Shot scored! Oh, they don't leave that one off. As Edwards tried to go post to post, but under 2 minutes. They'll review it. Crew Chief Chris Williams confirms that this is no goal. Minute 44 remaining. What a debut for the NLL in Las Vegas as Damude seals it with another fantastic save off Capito. Look how happy Nick Damude is in that goal for the San Diego Seals. Back-to-back starts, back-to-back wins, and the Seals have got themselves right back in the West Division hunt for the playoffs.